This conference will now be recorded.
Last class, we were talking about relationship. Yesterday, we have seen what is a master detailed relationship. We started with the relationship. What is a relationship? Connection of one or more object together is called relationship. There are 5 types of relationships available in Salesforce. Number 1, master detailed. Number 2, lookup. Number 3, junction. Number 4, external. Number 5, right, hierarchical. These are the relationship available within Salesforce. Now start writing, right? Lookup relationship. Put a heading called as lookup relationship. Lookup. Start taking notes. Relationship where any action taken, relationship where any action taken on the parent object, relationship where any action taken on the parent object does not pass to the child, does not pass to the child is called lookup, is called lookup relationship, is called lookup relationship. Once again, I'm repeating. Relationship where any action taken on the parent does not pass to the child object is called lookup relationship. Is called lookup relationship. Next, write down the properties of lookup relationship. Characteristics, next line, of properties of lookup relationship. Number 1, lookup relationship supports one-to-one and one-to-many, 1:1 and 1:n. First line, lookup relationship supports one-to-one and one-to-many. Next, a total of 40 lookup relationship can be created. A total of 40 lookup relationships can be created. Bracket, bracket, for an object, total 40 relationship. For an object, total 40 relationship equals to, for an object, total 40 relationship equals to 38 lookup plus 2 master detail. 38 lookup plus 2 master detail. 38 lookup plus 2 master detail. Bracket close. Next, unlink records are allowed in child object. Unlink records are allowed in child object. Next, right? Next, To avoid or manage, to avoid or manage, to avoid or manage, to avoid or manage unlinked data, to avoid or manage unlinked data, restrict delete, restrict delete, restrict delete, restrict delete option is available. Restrict delete option is available. Next point. Restrict delete option is available. Next point. No roll up. No roll up summary. No roll up summary field. No roll up summary field available. Here you don't have a roll up summary field. Remember this. No roll up summary field available. Done. No roll up summary field available. Done. Now, let us first understand before we start doing it, what exactly it is. Let's understand this, right? What is a lookup relationship? It is a relationship where any action that you take on the parent does not pass to the child, opposite of your master. In master detail, any action that you take on the parent, especially the delete, it passes to the child. You delete the parent, immediately the child get deleted. That is called as your master detail relationship. Now, here, any action that you take on the parent or you delete the parent, the child doesn't get deleted. The action doesn't pass to the child. Next, right, you have unlinked record in the child, whereas in master detail, you cannot have unlinked record in the child. Master detail supports summary, whereas lookup doesn't support summary. In simple word, right, whatever the properties of lookup that master detail we have seen, here it's completely opposite. Total, how many master detail can be created? 40. Suppose you create a lookup. Total 40 lookups can be created. How many master detail can be created? 2. If you create 2 master detail, then you can create only 38. Total number of relationship for a table for an object is 40. So master detail plus lookup should be equals to 4040. So maximum master detail can be created is 2. Whereas if you create 2 master detail, then you're left with 38 lookups. If you don't create master detail, then you can create 40 lookups. So these are the highest numbers. Now let us see what we are going to do, right? Let me open a presentation. Let me show you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do that practically. I already have one object called as, right, passenger. This is already there. Next, I have an object. Okay, let me take it here. Then I have a second object called fees and payment. Fees and payment. Now I'm going to create a next object called as booking. Booking. Here you have SON Sonia Gandhi 111 sonia@sonia.com. Next, RHL Rahul GANDHI Gandhi. Phone number 22222 rahul@rahul.com, and so many other information. Next, VIN or Narendra NARENDR Narendra's MODI, right? Phone number 33333, comma, narendra@modi.com. Next, we have, right, who else? Amit, comma, SAHS Shah, comma, 33444. No email address. Right. This is the way there's a lot of data available in my passenger table. Similarly, I have receipt numbers 1001, amount rupees 5,000, cash, blah blah. Next, 1002, receipt number rupees 7,600, NEFT. Next, receipt 1003, an amount of rupees 12,800, 600, right? Credit card. Next, receipt number 1004, an amount of rupees, right? 6,245, right? Through wallet. Next, receipt number 1005, rupees 2,300 through UPI. 1006, rupees 8,900, cash. Like this? No, let it be. Between these two tables, yesterday we created a master detail relationship. Master detail we created, MD, where this is the parent, right? This is the parent, and this is the child, parent child. Now we are going to create one more relationship like this. Between these two tables, we will create lookup. Lookup. Already you know that whenever there is a master detail relationship, you cannot have unlinked records. If you remember the classes, you cannot have unlinked records. That means every record in the child should have a record in the parent. Every record in the child should have a record in the parent. child records cannot be orphan, whereas parent cannot have child. For example, Narendra Modi has no payment, but there should not be any payment which is unlinked. Yesterday I was explaining you this. Today we will have booking. Booking ID B1001, right? Booking ID B1001, HYD CHN SG110, flight number 110. More details. Next, B booking 1002, comma JPR Jaipur AMD Ahmedabad, flight SpiceJet 111. So many details. Next, booking ID 1003, Mumbai BLR, Bangalore, Mumbai Bangalore, SpiceJet SJ SG SJ actually SJ. Okay, let's say SJ SJ 245 234. Next, booking ID 1004, Hyderabad Hyderabad BLR SJ 112. Next, B 1005, Hyderabad CHN Chennai SJ 102. Right? Now, here, remember that here, same thing, one to many is allowed, as I told you. One to many is allowed. It is not compulsory that you need to have all the child record map. Some of the child records can be orphan, no issues. Some of the child records can be orphan. See, B103 has no link, no linkage. B103 has no link. There are two parents which are also not linked. This is possible. Here, see this? I just want to highlight this. This is possible. There is one record which is unlinked. If you delete payment, doesn't mean that the receipts will be deleted. No. Booking will be deleted. If you delete payments and fees, bookings will not be deleted. They will immediately get unlinked. So that means none of the data gets deleted here. This is called lookup relationship, where you delete the parent, the child doesn't get deleted. So, Rupam, what will happen to B1001 and 102? They will be unlinked. Nobody knows to which payment they are linked. In simple word, for booking, payment is not compulsory. For booking, payment is not compulsory. You can see that B1003, there is no payment received, but there's a ticket generated. There is a booking generated. It's not mandate. But for fees and payment, it's mandate that there should be a passenger. Without a passenger, you cannot create a fees and payment. But without a fees and payment, you can create a booking. This is called lookup relationship. Lookup relationship. Lookup relationship. Right? Let me go ahead and do do this practically. Anybody has any question?
No, sir, it's clear.
Right? So let's go ahead and do this. Rupam @of115.com, password CRM1234 hash. I log into my Salesforce, right? I'm already in my setup. I go to my objects and fields. I click on Object Manager. Quickly, I create a new object. Create custom object. What is that? Object name is booking. Booking. Plural name, BOOKINGS, bookings. Right? Booking ID. Booking ID. What is that? It's an auto number. It should start with B. B dash 12345. Start with 00010. Start with 10, 10, 11, 12, or start with 1, 001. So it'll start with B0001. Allow reports, yes, yes, yes. Right? Allow search, allow notes and attachment, launch a tab wizard. Click save. My tab wizard comes. I click on the search button. Pinky, pinky, ponky. Father has a donkey. It stops somewhere at some color. I click next. Available for which profile? All the profile. Click next. Uncheck everything. Look for airline management solution. Click on save. A new object got created. I right click on the home. I click on new tab. I'm opening an end user tab. How the end user will see. I click on app manager. I click on airline management 2.0. I'm able to see new tab coming up called as booking. I go to the booking. I click on new booking. There is no field available. I click on save. There's one field available called as booking ID. See, an ID got generated. An empty booking got generated called B001. Now, let me go ahead and create a relationship from payment and fees and payment to booking. If you remember yesterday, we did the same exercise and we got an error because child record cannot be unlinked in master detail, but in lookup, it's opposite. We shouldn't get an error. I'm in booking. I click on fields and relationship. I click on new. I look for lookup, not for master detail. I click next. Where I want to connect to fees and payment. Fees and payment. Wherever you're connecting, that becomes the parent. Wherever you're standing, I'm in booking, that is a child. The object from which you are creating a relationship is a child, will be child. The object to which you are connecting will become the parent. So I'm in booking. From here, I'm creating a relationship to payment and fees. So payment and fees will become parent, booking will become child. Click next, right? Click next, click next, click next, click save. No error at all. No error at all. That means we don't need, right? It's not that the child should be empty, but whereas in master detailed, child should be empty. Or else create like this. Now link the data to the parent and then come here and convert. Here there's an option called edit, and inside the edit you'll have an option called as convert. See, change field type. and you can change it to master detailed. See, and you can click on next. So you can create a lookup and you can convert it or change it to master detail. You can do that. Currently, I'm not doing this. I click on new. I will say that, right? Text box I will take, right? Text from. Five-digit code. Next, next, 7 new. 2 as also text. Actually, I should take a drop down, but anyhow. Next, 2, 5-digit. Next, next, 7 new. Flight number. For the moment, I'm taking text field. Click next. Flight, flight number. Maximum allowed is 10-digit. Click next. Click next. Click save and new. Last field, anything called comments. You can have more fields, right, as per the project requirement, right? So comments, I'll say, right, length is 70 characters. Click save. There we go. A relationship got created. I'm refreshing my table. I click on new. See, it search for the fees and payment. See, these are the payments made. Receipt number 1007. Against receipt number 1007, Vinod Mehra, let's assume that from Hyderabad to Chennai, SJ111, 7 new. Next, right? Again, Vinod Mehra, same receipt number from Chennai to BLR, flight number SJ222, 222. I will say continuation ticket, inward flight or connecting flight, whatever you call it. That is the reason same receipt number or different receipt number. Last time we have taken what? 102. So let's take 102 only. 102. 7 new. Next, pick up something else. Not Vinod Behra. 107. JPR 2 MUM. Flight number SJ333. Right? Save. I go to the booking. These are the bookings available. I click on new booking. Without a payment or a fees, it's not compulsory. I will create, right? Hyderabad, Vishakhapatnam. Hyderabad, VZG, Vizag. Flight number SJ444. Say, see, it's not compulsory that a payment is required. System generated ID. By the way, search layout, edit, booking ID, right? Then you need fees and payment, flight from to flight number, comments, all the fields are taken. Save. Next time when you click on booking, you'll get all the fields. Booking ID, whether any payments made against it or not, you can see. Now, if I delete 102, what will happen? Let's see. I go to the fees and payment. I delete receipt number 102. Right? Sorry. Right? Here we go. Receipt number. You can see 102. 102. This is the receipt. I'm deleting it. Delete. Are you sure to delete? Yes. Delete. Receipt number, right? Mobile number should be 10 digit. Now you see that. While I'm deleting, system is giving me a validation rule, right? Of what? In the passenger Vinod Mehra, the phone number is not properly set. I open it. Maybe these passengers were created before this field validation was created. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Now I go to my fees and payment. I delete 102. Delete. I say delete. You go and see the booking. All the bookings are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of the booking got deleted. And we don't even know which booking was linked to 102. Maybe, right? The bookings which are linked to 102. Just give me a sec here. Yeah, Monica. Guys, can you hear me, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All good, right? Everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. No, somebody called the institute and said that the class is not happening. I don't know. Okay. Or the class got stopped in between. Okay. Now you see that none of the data in the child got deleted. When you're deleting a receipt 102, none of the data got deleted in the child and the child became orphan. We don't even know which are the bookings related to 102. However, when you restore it back, I go to view all, I go to recycle bin. I'm opening recycle bin. 102 is in the recycle bin. I click on restore. As soon as I restore, you see, come and see the booking. See, 102 also get reconnected back. Booking ID 2, booking ID 3 belongs to 102. Right? So here, it is not mandate that you should have fees and payment. It's not mandate that you should have a fees and payment. Parent is not mandate. Child record can exist without parent. But whereas in master detailed, child cannot exist without a parent. That means parent is must. There is no child without a parent. You can see that. Passenger is must. Here, parent is not must. See, B005, no parent. B001, no parent. You delete the parent. Child became orphan. Child became unlinked. Child became orphan or unlinked. Now, right, whenever you are linking it and then you are deleting the parent, then what is happening? The child became unlinked. I want to stop that. In such cases, you have an option called as restrict delete. I go ahead and look for the lookup relationship. Here is the lookup relationship. I click on edit. I scroll down and I say, do not allow deletion on lookup relationship that is a part of the lookup relationship. So if there is a parent exists, you cannot kill the child. Save. Now you see. Now I cannot delete 102. I come here. I say delete. I say delete. Immediately system will give an error. Your attempt to delete 102 could not be completed because it is associated with a booking B002, B003. You cannot delete the parent now. If a parent has a child, you cannot delete the parent unless until you come here, you delete the child manually. Delete. I'm deleting the child. See, I deleted booking ID 3. Now I'm deleting booking ID 2. Delete. There is no child now with 102. With 102, there is no booking. Then only you can delete 102. This is my payment. Now I'm deleting 102. Delete. Unless until there is a child exists, parent cannot be deleted. That is called as restrict delete. That is called as restrict delete. Unless and until you have a child exist, you cannot delete the parent. For example, can I delete B004 receipt or booking? No, because it has a payment, a receipt generated called 107. I go to 107. 107, here it is. 107 belongs to a passenger called as Jagwal Srinath. Now I'm trying to delete this. Where is Jagwal Srinath? Can I delete Jagwal Srinath? No. Even though Jagwal Srinath is a passenger, you're trying to delete, but as soon as you delete a passenger, we have a master detail with fees. In the fees, it's linked to a receipt number 102 or something. And 102 has a booking, B001. Let's take an example. And between payment and fees and booking, you have a relationship called as any action. If you delete, you cannot delete if a child record exists. Same error will now be flown here. Delete. Right? I'll get your attempt to delete SJ109 could not be completed as it is associated with B004. But between passenger and booking, there is no relationship, but it's showing as if there's a relationship. Right? In other words, you are trying to delete Rahul Gandhi. Not possible. Because as soon as you delete Rahul Gandhi, immediately system is trying to delete 102, receipt number 1002. And as the receipt number 1002, you have opted with an option called as if child exists, do not delete. Now the child exists there, B104. So you cannot go ahead and you cannot delete this. I can't even delete the parent also. This action is not possible. Because you have a restrict delete option. Look up RD, restrict delete. Look up restrict delete option you have opted. Everybody able to understand? Yes.
Yes, Rupam.
Anybody has any questions? Can please come up. Anybody
Rupam, which
has?
setting we
Yes.
enable? Yeah,
Sorry.
for restrict. Yeah, which setting we enabled for restriction?
After you go ahead and click on edit, you'll be able to see that.
Okay.
right? There is an option available called as, right, restrict deletion, right?
Rupam, instead of
Yes.
restrict, that one we can use. What is the difference between MD and restricted deletion?
Right.
Both are same, right?
No, in MD, there is no restrict delete. You delete the parent, child get deleted. There, allow delete,
Okay.
right? There is an allow delete. Here, do not allow delete. That's the difference.
Okay, that is only okay. Okay, got it.
Only difference, yes. There, if you delete the parent, child get deleted. There is, you cannot say that no, it cannot be deleted.
Okay.
Here, when a parent get deleted, child does not get deleted, and you can use a restrict delete saying that no, you can't delete the parent because child exists. You cannot kill
No.
the parent if children exist. That is called
Okay,
restrict,
got it. Thank you.
right? Perfect. Any other questions? Any other questions? Everyone clear? Anybody? Any other questions? Anybody has any other questions? In lookup relationship, exactly opposite of master detail. Right. Now, write down the next relationship called as junction relationship. Junction relationship. Junction relationship. Relationship where relationship where relationship where end-to-end mapping of data is possible. Relationship where end-to-end mapping of data is possible is called junction relationship. Relationship where, right, end-to-end data mapping is possible, many-to-many data mapping is possible, is called junction relationship. Right? Write down the properties of junction relationship. Number one, supports many-to-many, n is to n, supports n is to n. Supports n is to n relationship, many to many. First property. Second property, write down. Second one, needs invisible junction object in between the objects. Needs in between junction objects between the objects. Between the two objects, we need a junction, invisible junction object between the two objects. Next, recommended both objects to have master detailed, recommended to have both objects master detail relationship with the junction object. Second, sir. Recommended to have master detail relation. Recommended to have both object master detail relationship with junction object. Next, one parent can have multiple child. Next, one parent can have multiple child, whereas one child can have multiple parent. One parent can have multiple child, whereas one child can have multiple parents. Right? Now let's understand. If you go here in master detailed and look up, you can see that one too many. One too many. You see that child has only one arrow. Sonia Gandhi cannot be linked with, right? Sonia Gandhi has two receipt number, but one receipt number cannot be linked with two passenger. Receipt number 101, I cannot connect to Sonia Gandhi and Amit Shah. Go and check it out. You cannot. For example, the child booking B001 cannot be connected to receipt number 1001, receipt number 104. You cannot. Right? You cannot. Let me go ahead. Let me open booking. Right? Let me click on new booking. Can I select two people here? Jagwal Srinath and Vinod Mehra, comma Vinod Mehra. I can select only one. Either I can select Jagwal Srinath or I can select Vinod Mehra. I cannot select more than one. That is what I'm trying to show you in the diagram. I cannot select more than one. I can either connect to Jagwal Srinath or I can connect to Vinod Mehra, but not two. But here you see, airport manager is connected to three. Daniel, Raj, Ravi. Let's assume that there is an opening in our company. Applicants and job. These are the applicants, Ravi, Raj, Rahim, Daniel. Ravi wants to apply for two jobs, airport manager, ground duty manager. Raj wants to apply for all the three jobs, airport, ground duty, senior pilot. Rahim wants to apply for ground duty and senior pilot. Whereas Daniel again wants to apply for all the three, airport, ground duty. Now you see that one record has to be connected to three. One record has to be connected to four. Ground duty, one record. Is it possible? You see that I told you B001 cannot be connected to multiple people. You have just seen that. Neither if I go to the fees and payments, they're also the same thing. I click on new. Can I connect one payment to multiple passengers? No. I want to connect Uday and Ravi, both paying one receipt number. Is it possible? Not possible. Either you can select Uday or you can select Ravi or you can select only one. But Ravi and Sai both are friends. Ravi wants to pay for Sai. Both the passenger to be linked to one receipt number. Can we do that? No, we cannot. Neither in master detailed, neither in lookup. Both are one to many only. They are not many to many. Here you see that many to many. One applicant can apply for a multiple job. One job can be applied by multiple applicant. Here, right? One passenger can have multiple fees and payment, but one fees and payment can have only one passenger. It cannot have one fees and payment cannot have multiple passenger. Vice versa is not there. One payment can have multiple bookings, but one booking can have only one payment. You cannot link one booking to a multiple payment. Here you see that this is called end-to-end relationship. What do you call it? It's called end-to-end relationship. N, multiple. There are multiple lines going out, multiple lines coming in. These are called end-to-end relationship. End-to-end relationship. Many-to-many relationship. This is the parent, let's assume, because whenever there's a relationship, there is a, right, parent, P. And then I will say this, the other one is the child. This is a child. See, now, what is the relationship we have to create between these two? The relationship is called as junction. Kajipet junction. We have to create a Warangal junction, Secunderabad junction, Begumpet junction, right? Whereas Lingampalli is not a junction. What is a junction? What is a junction? What is a junction? What is a junction, guys?
Common stop for multiple routes.
Connection of multiple destinations is called junction.
Perfect. Correct. Whenever you have a split route, two routes, don't think that all big stations are called junction. No, wrong. All big stations are not called junction. All big railway stations are not called junction. There's a junction called as Peddapalli junction, which nobody even ever heard. Most of the train doesn't even stop there. There's a junction called as Peddapalli junction, right? Junction is the place from where route splits. From Secunderabad, one route goes towards Kajipet, one route goes towards Nalgonda, Guntur, another route goes towards Kachiguda, Bangalore. Three splits happening. That's the reason it's called it's called Secunderabad junction. From Kajipet, one route splits toward Warangal, Bhadrachalam, and then to Vijayawada. Another route splits from Kajipet to right towards Ramagundam, Balarsha, Sirpur Kagajnagar, Nagpur to New Delhi. See, two track splits. Whenever a splits happen, we call them as junction. Same thing is here. Here is the junction object. Between the two, right, I need an invisible object which is not visible to anyone. Nobody sees this object. It's not visible to anyone. It's not visible to anyone. Right? It's an invisible object I'll be inserting, and that's called junction object, which is not seen to anyone. Okay. I will color it as what? A object which is not visible to anyone. I will collect. Oh, this is too much of faith. No problem. So this is a junction object. We need a junction object. There is no such relationship called as junction relationship in Salesforce. In Salesforce, there are only two relationships, master detailed and lookup. That's it. End of the story. Now what I will do is that I will do the same thing. Keep observing. Salesforce support only one relationship, one to many. Ravi wants to apply for 2 jobs. What is that? Airport manager. Perfect. Ravi also wants to apply for the ground duty. See, application number 102 and 101 and 102. See, Ravi is able to apply for 2 jobs. Next, Raj wants to apply for all the 3. Application number 1003, right? Here we go, 1003, all the 3 jobs. See now how I'm able to apply it. Remember that Salesforce supports only 2 relationships, master detailed and lookup. See, 1004, I'm connecting to the second job, right? Finally, 1005 to senior pilot. See, was able to apply for all the 3 jobs via junction object. Via junction object. Now, am I breaking the rule? No. See that? One too many. Applicant to a junction object, I will give a name called as application number. APPLICATI. Application. Applicant to application is 1:n. Between there, right? Again, from there, it's, what is that? Right? 1, right? 1:, again, from there, 1:, right? 1, right? 1:1 I'm doing. Keep watching, then you'll be able to understand. Let's first do it. Control C. Rahim 2106. Against application number 106, he wants to apply for ground duty. Again, right? 107. He wants to apply for senior pilot. Daniel wants to apply for all the jobs. Daniel 108. Against his application number. See, Daniel wants to apply for all the 3 jobs. 109. And finally, there is a 110 also. 110. Right? Number is not there, but assume that there is a 110. See? I'm able to establish N:2N relationship. How? How? Like this. Okay? This N belongs to here. Okay? This N belongs to here. This object I'm talking about, N:2N. Here, see that? I will have a master detail relationship, MD. I will have a MD here also. Whenever I have 2 master detailed, then with the invisible object, then the relationship formed is called junction relationship, right? Parent, this is also parent. Job is a parent, application is a parent. Who is the child? Both are child, right? Application is a child. Application is a child for applicants. Application is also a child. Application is also a child for job. Here you see What is the relationship? Right? Here you see, right? 1:n. See here, one applicant has multiple receipt number. If I say 1:n, n:1, meaning is same. See how many lines are going out from here? N. How many lines are coming inside the junction object? 1. So that every application number will have only one line. Again, how many lines are going out for each record? 1. How many lines are coming inside in the other object? See, airport has 3 lines, ground duty has 4 lines, senior pilot has 3 lines. N. Finally, you see what I'm getting? N:1. That means whenever I add n:1 plus 1:n, I'm getting n:1. n:1 plus 1:n equals to n:n. This is the whole concept. This is the whole concept. This is the whole concept. In between, this is a junction object. In between, this is a junction object which is not visible to anyone. In between, there is a junction object which is not visible to anyone. If I make it not visible to anyone, right, then automatically the visibility is what? n:1. See, in between, total 3 objects are required. Total 3 objects are required. No fill, no fill. See, total 3 objects are there. No fill. In between the 2 objects, there is a junction object which is not visible to anyone. Right? This object. If as soon as I make it invisible to anyone, then visible is n:1. Whenever you add n:1, 1:n, you get n:1. And that's exactly what I'm doing with the intermediary object which is not visible to anyone, called as junction relationship. Rupam, why are you taking junction relationship? Why are you not taking a lookup relationship? That's a question comes. Yes, there's a valid reason for that. There's a valid reason for that. Can we take a lookup here between the applicant and the junction object, between the job and the junction object? Yes. Right? There is a relation. There is a proper justification. Why only master detailed? Why not lookup? Why right? Why this is a big question. The answer is that this object is invisible. That means it will not be seen by anyone, neither by the user, neither by the developer, neither by the admin, neither by the support people, because this is an invisible object. If this is an invisible object, then what will happen? Suppose tomorrow Ravi wants to withdraw. Ravi says that, hey, I don't want to apply for airport manager. Suppose you take a lookup, then what will happen? Or Ravi says that I want to completely opt out, both the jobs. Then you delete Ravi. If you delete Ravi, if you take a lookup, 101 and 102 will not be deleted. They'll be hanging there. 101 and 102 will not be deleted. because it's a lookup relationship. Whenever you take an action on the parent, doesn't pass to the child. You cannot, right? So this records will be there. If these records are there, is it useful 101, 102? No, because if Ravi itself is not there, then what should I do with 101, 102? If I have a master detail, then as soon as you delete Ravi, 101, 102 will be deleted. 101 and 102 will be deleted, which is good. If you take a lookup, these two data will not be deleted. And if data are not deleted after 5 years, this table will contain junk data like 101, 102. It will be increasing the space. Nobody even will realize that this table has to be fine-tuned. That is the reason we are taking master detail to auto-tune this table. Auto-tune. Self-maintenance. Suppose tomorrow we say that, hey, our company doesn't require airport manager. How many people applied for airport manager? 3. Company has withdrawn airport manager. Do you need that? I need application number 108, 103 and 101, 1001, 1003, 1008. They are connected to airport manager. As soon as you delete the data, immediately these application will be self-deleted and the table will always be fresh, clean, no junk data. If you take a lookup, then the table will have junk data, unlinked data, which has no relevance, no meaning. That is the reason we are taking master detail from both the side, so that there is no junk data stores in that invisible table. That is the reason. It's not that you have to create only master detail. You can create lookup also, but recommended is always master detail. If you delete Ravi, neither of the jobs will be deleted. If you delete airport manager, neither of the passenger will be deleted. Neither of the applicant will be deleted. Sorry. Who is taking the shock? Wherever you delete in a parent, in the invisible object, that number will get deleted. That's it. This type of relationship is called as junction relationship, where in between the two objects, you are introducing an invisible object which is not seen in the front end, right? And they act as a connector between the two tables. We call them as junction object. With a junction object only, you can have N:1 relationship. One applicant can apply multiple jobs. One jobs can be applied by multiple applicants. Whereas in lookup and master detailed, one passenger can have multiple payment, but one payment can have only one passenger. One payment cannot have multiple passenger. Here, one applicant can have multiple job, can apply. One job can be applied by multiple applicants. This is called N:1 relationship. Any questions before I start creating this practically? Right? Okay, before I start practically, can you give me an example of N:1 relationship? Day-to-day life, anywhere.
Classroom. Teacher can
Classroom
have
and
many class.
yes,
Teacher
correct,
can have
perfect.
many classes and student
One
can have many
teacher,
teachers.
right? One teacher can go to multiple classes, whereas one class can have multiple teachers. Class 6 has English, Maths, Science, Social faculty. Same way, one teacher is going to class 6, class 7, class 8. Perfect. It is called N:1 relationship. Anything else? Anything else? Think and tell me. Anything else?
Distributor.
Right? Distributor what? Distributor to what?
Actually, a distributor can have multiple customers, and the same distributor having um,
Go vice versa.
a relation with
No.
many.
When you say distributor to customer, then you have to say customer to back. Customers and bank account. One customer can have multiple bank accounts. One bank can have multiple customers. I'm just trying to give you some, examples. One customer can have account in multiple bank. One bank can have multiple customers. Next, can you give me 1:1 relationship or 1:many relationship? Give me an example of 1:many relationship. Customer to mobile number. One customer, one person can have multiple mobile numbers, but one mobile number will have only one customer. Rupam can have 3 numbers, but each number cannot have 3 person, can have only one. 1:many. See, one person can have multiple mobile number, but one mobile number cannot have multiple person. Person to mobile number. Person to policy. Any insurance policy, LIC policy. One person can have multiple insurance policy, but one policy cannot have multiple person, can have only one person, right? One to many relationship, right? Many to many, you can see that. Many to many is this. One person and job. There could be multiple person applying for the same job. Same job can be applied by multiple person. One job can have multiple person. One person can have multiple jobs. We call them as many to many. One person can have multiple mobile number, but one mobile number cannot have multiple person. One to many. As clear as that. One teacher can have multiple classes. One class can have multiple teacher. There we go. Right? Father children. What is that? A father can have multiple child, but one child cannot have a multiple father. Let's say biological father. If mother remarries another person, then yes, that's a later part of the story. Biologically, one father can have multiple child, but one child cannot have multiple father. So one to many. One father, multiple child. Same way it lies for mother also. One mother can have multiple child, but one child cannot have multiple mothers. Biological mother. They can have only one mother. That's one to many relationship. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Yes. Now let me do this practically. I go to Object Manager. I click on Create Custom Object. What is that? Applicant. What is the plural name? Applicants. By default, system is creating applicant name. Perfect. Allow report. Allow everything. Right? Allow. Launch tab wizard. Click on save. Right? Select the tab style. Inky Pinky Ponky. Father has a donkey. It stopped here. Click next. It's for all profile. Click next. For only for airline management. Click save. Perfect. Once again, I go to the object manager. Click on create. Click on custom object. I create one more object called job. Job. Plural name. Jobs. Let it be text. Let it be job name. Field. Allow. Right? Allow everything I'm checking. Click on save. Again, a tab wizard will come. right? Inky Pinky Ponky, Inky Pinky Ponky, father has a donkey. It stopped here. Click next. Next. Available for which solution? Airline. Click save. One applicant got created, one job got created. Now I'm going to the object manager. Now I'm creating a junction object, custom object. What is that? APPLI application, applications. This is a junction object between APPLICNT, applicant and jobs. Applicants and jobs. No, I will say application number. I want it to be auto number. I want the number to be generated 0000. I want the number to start with 100. Do you allow reporting? Yes. Activities, anyhow it's not visible. Track field history, anyhow it's not visible. Allow in chatter, anyhow not visible. So what is the need of checking this? Allow search, anyhow it's not visible. What will you allow search? Adds notes and attachment. First of all, it's not visible. So how can you add a note and attachment? Launch a tab wizard? No, I don't want to be visible in the front end. So neither I'm checking anything. I click on save. A table got created, which neither has a reporting is there. I can pull a report to see what are the junk data available. Other than that, nothing, no tabs, nothing. I go to the fields and relationship. Click on new. I select master detail. I click next. First, I will connect to applicant. Here we go. Wherever I am is a child. Wherever am I connecting is a parent. As per my diagram, applicant is a parent. So hence I'm making applicant as a parent. Click next. Right? Click next. Click next. Click next. Click save and new. One more. Master detailed. Click next. This time I will connect to child. This time I'll connect to job. Where job is the parent, application is the child. Wherever you're standing, that is the child. Wherever you're connecting to, that is a parent. So job is the parent. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. I'm supposed to click on save because I'm done, but I'm still clicking on save and new to show you that a maximum of 2 master detail can be created. See, that master detail is grayed out because you created a master detail to applicant, you created a master detail to job. 2 master detail already got created. How many lookups can I create now? How many lookups I can create now? 38. Total of 40 relationship per table. Total of 40 relationship per table. Out of that, 2 already, right? Total 40 relationship per table. Out of that, 2 already got created as master detailed. I'm left with 38 lookups now. By the way, my work is over. Now I come here and I refresh this. I'm able to see applicant and job, but I'm not able to see that junction object called as application anywhere. It's invisible. As I told you, it's an invisible object between these two. I'll be able to see applicant and job, and that's exactly what I'm able to see. Applicant and jobs. I click on applicant. Let us go ahead and repeat the same exercise. Ravi, Raj, Rahim, Daniel. New applicant. Ravi. 7 new. Raj. 7 new. Rahim. 7 new. Daniel. Save. If I go to my applicant, there are 4 applicants. Ravi, Raj, Rahim, Daniel. As per my diagram also same thing. Ravi, Raj, Rahim, Daniel. And there are 3 jobs. as per my diagram. Let's go to the job. Let's create 3 jobs. New. What is the first job name? Airport manager, ground duty, senior pilot. AIRPORT, airport MANAGER. 7 new. Ground duty. Ground duty manager. 7 new. And senior pilot. Save. See, I have 3 jobs, 4 applicants. Let's go to the diagram. Applicant Ravi wants to apply for 2 jobs, airport and ground duty. Ravi, I'm opening. Click on related. Click on new application. What they want to apply? Airport, 7 new. Next, ground duty. Save. See, Ravi was able to apply for 2 jobs. Next, Rahim. Sorry, after Ravi, Raj. Raj wants to apply for all the 3. Let's go here. Open Raj. Related. Right? Application. All the 3. Senior pilot. Save. Oh. New. Next, ground duty. 7 new. Next, airport manager. All the 3 he is able to apply. I can do it from job also. Right? Next, Rahim wants to apply for 2, ground duty and senior pilot. You can go here. Rahim wants to apply for new. Okay. Sorry, why new? Rahim wants to apply for ground duty. Go to the ground duty, click on related, click on new. Who wants to apply ground duty? Rahim. Rahim. Save. Rahim also wants to apply for one more job, ground duty and senior pilot. I open the senior pilot job. I go to the related. I click on new. I say, what is the applicant name? I will say Rahim. Save. See. Next, Daniel wants to apply for all the 3. You can go to the applicant, you can apply a job. You can come to the job, you can attach an applicant. Daniel wants to apply all the 3. Related. New. Right? He wants to apply for senior pilot, 7 new. He also wants to apply for ground duty, 7 new. He also wants to apply for airport manager, 7 new. Over. See, everybody can apply for everything. Everybody can apply for everything. I want to know how many people applied for ground duty. Go to the related, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people applied for ground duty. You have to put their name. Come here. Go to the object manager. What is that? Applicant. Page layout. Open the page layout. Click on related list. Right. Application. Click on add the name in right where I am. Right in app. Right. There we go. I am an applicant's job name. Which applicant apply for which job? Okay. Similarly, I'll go to the object manager. I'll open the jobs now. There I will add the applicant name. In the application, I'm adding the job name. In the job, I will apply applicant name. Job. I go to the page layout. I open the page layout, job page layout. In the job, I want to know who are the people who applied. Related list. Application. Between bit, right? Settings. Here I want to add applicant name. See. In the job, I'm adding applicant name. And in the applicant, I'm adding the job name. There we go. If I go to the job, I open a ground duty job, I should be able to see all the applicant's name coming up there. Refresh. It'll come. It'll take little time and it'll immediately come. See who applied. I can see each job. I open senior pilot. How many people applied senior pilot? Senior pilot job was applied by only 3 people, Raj, Rahim, Daniel. Similarly, I can go to the applicant. I can open Rahim. I can see how many job did Rahim apply. 2. Here also job will come as you refresh. It'll come. If I have clicked on save, then here it will show airport manager or something, whatever he applied. Now, let's say that, right, Rahim wants to withdraw. Delete. If you delete Rahim, jobs will not be deleted. There are 3 jobs as usual because other applicants has also applied. How can you delete a job if one applicant withdraw? When you delete, what is getting deleted? The data from the junction table is getting deleted. The data from the junction table is getting deleted. This 101, 102 is getting deleted, not the airport manager. I delete senior pilot. Immediately 110, 19, 110, right? 107 and 104 will be deleted. If I go and delete a job, applicants will not be deleted. Airport manager, I'm deleting it. Neither the applicants get deleted. What is getting deleted? Again, your junction object is getting deleted, the data. That means your junction objects are always neat and clean, which is not visible in the front end. Nobody can see. But I can have one applicant can have multiple jobs. One job can be applied by multiple applicants. Here, one booking can have only one payment. One payment can have multiple booking. One passenger can have multiple payment, but one payment can have only one passenger. Here, applicant can have multiple jobs. One job can has multiple applicants. This is an end-to-end relationship. Whereas here, one-to-N, one-to-N. Simple word. Now I'll take a complete screenshot of it. Right. Finally, in the end of the day of end of the day of your relationship class, where am I standing? Where am I standing? Right? Where am I standing? Between these two is master detailed MD. Between these two, look up. Right? Between here, look up. Between booking and applicant, no relationship. Between this junction. Now let us put here one passenger can have multiple payments. 1:1 relationship. Whereas one payment can have multiple booking. One payment can have multiple booking. Here, one applicant can have multiple job. One job can have multiple applicants. In between this junction object, which nobody is seeing it. Between booking and applicant, there is no relationship. That means here, you can't get a field from passenger. You can't, in applicant, you can't get a field from passenger because there's no relationship bridge. Bridge is not there. Summary of all the 3 relationship, finally, this is what it stands for. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
I know that you have to see this video again, right? So, right, look, understand. If you have a doubt, do let me know tomorrow. No issues at all, right?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, we will start your automation. Automation class starts from tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Next week, your admin ends. Last week of admin is the next week. Last, right? So admin ends next week, and from 23rd, your development batch starts. I mean, your development will start. 23rd of August, your development starts. So till then, thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.